everybody, welcome, happy day. We are here to do our card reading for today. And first I'm going to talk this time. I'm kind of switched up a little bit. I have a dog right now in the room who's being kind of naughty. She's almost 1 year old, but she still chews all my stuff. I don't know what's going on there. She's being rebellious. Anyway, sorry, getting off track. So I've got my, actually first let me take a step back. For those of you that don't know me, because I think there's a lot of new people coming, I am TLC for the Soul, Tammy Lynn Chambers. I am a light language DNA activator, an ancestral gatekeeper, and a starseed ambassador working with Bashar and the galactic emissary of the light, among many other things. Those are just the hats I'm choosing to put on right now. But what I've been working on a lot lately is working with our star families, bringing through messages about our current situation. I have another one I'm getting ready to post today that was given to me by the Galactic Emissary of the Light a couple of days ago. So I'm going to be posting that to my YouTube channel. So if you're on YouTube, look out for that. I am posting these now on Instagram and on YouTube so I can reach as many people as possible. So if you enjoy these or want to see more of these, then I do invite you to either follow me or just subscribe to the channel and like the video. And it's not, I mean, I do want to build our community, but if those things don't get subscribes and likes and all that, then the algorithms of these social media platforms just push our work to the side and we don't get really shown to anybody. Sometimes divine intervention steps in and helps us out with that, but it would really help the channel a lot if we start to build it into, into a bigger community. So the other thing I'm excited about today that I wanted to share with you before I draw our cards is if you haven't seen this, I think in my Instagram stories yesterday I posted this video that was on yesterday on YouTube between Pam Gregory, the astrologer, and Braca Goldsmith, the astrologer, and it was amazing. Braca went into trans-channel the Pleiadians, and Pam asked a bunch of questions that people had provided in advance, as well as some of their own questions about what's going on currently. And the Pleiadians gave some, my star family, I love you guys so much. They gave some amazing answers, but sometimes their answers brought up a few more questions that I had that I want to ask them as well. And they did say in that video, like, we just want to sit down and have a good chat. So I'm like, okay, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. And now that I'm working as an ambassador to the emissaries of the light of the Galactic Council, there are many star families, not just the Pleiadians. The Pleiadians are like the most quote-unquote famous. They're laughing at me. They're the most famous ones because we always talk about the Pleiadians, but many star families are helping, and not that they want to necessarily be acknowledged. Some of them don't and don't necessarily want that notoriety, they're saying. But there's many that do have things that they'd like to share with us. So today over on YouTube, I'm not going to do a live, I'm just going to film this one, but I have jotted down my own questions that I want to ask the Pleiadians. And so we're going to start doing like, I don't know what it's called, it's going to be called something like Star Chat or something like that, where each episode or each video I'll bring in one of our star families and we can ask them questions about whatever we want. They're open to any of our questions. They really say no topic is off limits in the regards of, the new earth and anything you want to talk about. They really are open to answering those questions. So if you are interested in that video, and the reason this came up too, it's so funny for today because I got the idea today, and then when this shirt just kind of fell out, and the last time I wore this shirt, I got all these galactic messages, and someone, I mentioned to somebody like, yeah, when I went back and looked at the video, it looks like my Star Trek, like I'm part of this Star Trek uniform or something. Well, there's something about this shirt. So we are going to film that video today for you all. So that's another one. If you are interested, go ahead and subscribe or follow or turn on your notifications or whatever it is you have to do to see when these videos drop in your inbox. So let's go ahead and get to the cards for today. We're drawing from 3 decks. The You Are Loved. These are all my decks. I've designed and created them. TLC for the Soul. And, oh my goodness, so many decks. Fairy Wing Power. More decks than I can handle. Alright, so what are our messages that everyone needs to know about for this now? These are really timeless videos too, so don't really put a date on them or anything. That way, you know, when you happen upon them is when you need to hear them or when you need that message. And I've had many people are liking my post from like a year and a half ago. And I'm like, I went back and looked at the post. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a timely message for right now. So you can even use my Instagram feed as like an oracle card. Just swiping through it and pick something, and you're gonna get a message just for you if you want like if you want something like that. Oh, this was yesterday's card. Heartfelt decision maker. Repeat messages. I'm gonna draw them all first. Let's see where they're going with this. Oh, and I got this card personally today too. Rest. And let's see what else. Oh, 2 jumped out. I am magical and I find hope in my heart. So what do they want us to know about this? So they want your day today, whenever you hear this, to be balanced, okay? And just pick what feels right to your heart, because you can't go wrong if you go to your heart space and you make a decision from your heart about what do I want to do? What project do I want to work on? Do I want to work on a relationship? Do I want to work on my home? Do I want to work on my spirituality? Anything. If you go into your heart space and that decision or that idea that you get feels good to you in here, then that's the idea you should go with. Don't second guess it. Don't question it. Don't let the ego step in and talk you out of it. Just go with what your heart wants you to know or to do. Today, though, we are being asked to balance this with rest. They are saying that there are light codes coming in. For already. Wow. Okay, so new light codes. So we closed out the new moon integration. Some of you are still integrating new moon energies because it was a very, very powerful timeline jump and shift. But we are now moving into the energies of Beltane, May 1st, May Day, the return of more of the fire energy, and putting some oomph behind some of our projects. There's also plasma energy coming in, they're saying, from Solaris. And so, and they're saying that the Schumann is getting ready to spike again. So some of us are going, oh, I got big chills on that one. So big things happening with the Schumann resonance. Nodal access shifts. They're telling me to go take a look at this video that just came out from Pam Gregory about nodal access shifts as well. So you may be feeling all of these. Oh, okay. Whenever I get chills, my confirmations are usually chills and tears, just so you know what's happening here. So we need to balance that with rest. And just know that you can make your day magical. Like, these are real affirmation cards, but I am magical. I find hope in my heart. This is all just about having faith and trust, knowing that you are fine, you are divinely supported, guided, and protected by the universe, by your angels, by your guardian angels, your ancestors, your star families, the elementals, whoever you work with is looking out for you. And I have more to talk about that on this video with the Pleiadians. I have a lot of questions that came up about some things that they talked about cloaking our energy and all these new technologies that some of us already have access to. I want to know more about that, so I'm going to ask them for logistics on that. So that's going to be coming out in this star chat as well. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and just, you know, take it one day, one moment, one step at a time, and we will see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye.